Here's a follow-up question. Have you ever withheld from a boyfriend or a husband? And is there any time or any conditions under which it is appropriate to withhold?
When I'm mad at them.
When you're mad at them. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it like based on what you're mad at them for? Like if you're mad at them because they didn't do the dishes, or is it mad at them because they're like looking at some other bitch?
I mean, I'm checking out other bitches too, so I mean, it's
what's the conditions is what I'm saying. Like, what would make you mad enough? What would make you mad enough to hold out on?
They would have to say something to really turn me off, and then like I'm like, no, we're not having sex tonight. Like I'm holding the pussy.
Mm-hmm. Aria, have you ever withheld sex from a dude? Or we're gonna get no comment. I plead the fifth, Your Honor.
From a dude, yeah, I've withheld sex. Usually for like material goods, though.
Material goods.
Wait, say what?
So it's all transactional then.
What do you mean material goods? What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean,
hold on. Why is Jessica Lank applauding this? What's going on here?
We're gonna get Jessica. You're gonna come and answer this too. Yes.
Bring your ass over here.
Yeah, but she can answer the question. She can answer the goddamn question.
Yes, thank you.
Come sit by me.
She's avoiding questions.
So what was so basically it's for material goods is what you're saying. You're holding.
We were asking her.
So no, you barter. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's kind of a barter. Yeah.
Okay. So that's like a condition under which you're like you'll withhold sex.
Yep.
But if the guy's giving you like this stuff, like he's giving you the material things that you want anyways, is there anything else that you would?
I really have not been in a relationship where a man is just like always giving me things like without me asking. So when
you have to play hot and cold to get what you want? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. They don't do anything without asking.
Now I know why you want the oxytocin.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I need the oxytocin.
Oh, you need to fall in love.
Let me ask you something. Hold on. Could this be it? Because I've talked to a lot of girls who dance, and this is something that happens, and maybe the rest of you who dance, you can answer this question. But what happens is you start misaligning physical touch from men, and you start associating that with work, and it's not a positive feeling, and it starts screwing up other parts of your life. Has that ever happened?
It's not really just the physical touch. It's just seeing what men do in the club, especially like when they're in relationships. It makes you not really trust them as much. And then having and then like having situations with like sugar daddies, it's like a manipulation game the entire time. So
I think people who sugar date is more damaging than in the strip club. I think
that it's both, to be honest, in my personal experience.
Sid, what do you think?
I think if you're able to separate it, like, and create like an alter ego, almost like you're going into like a different world and creating a different like person, like, and then it's you're able to separate that, and you're all like, well, no, that was my other crazy schizophrenic.
That was Valkyrie Taylor.
When I was a dancer, I would only go up to guys that I was like kind of interested in, or like that I thought were cute for some reason or another, or like they said where they were from, like, and I could just relate to them, and I would just treat it like mini dates with grinding on their jeans.
People say that thing about like trying to like separate it, but I feel like when you do that with stripping, if you try to separate that both of those lives, you come out of it with like some kind of mental trauma if you try to separate it.
I feel like if you're
Jess, do you have any comment on this?
Jess, come on.
No.
Who have you withheld sex from?
Have you ever withheld sex from a dude because he didn't live up to his end of the bargain?
He didn't give you naked shots of vodka in the middle of the kitchen sometime?
I just break up with them.
Yeah? You just break up with them?
Yeah, if I want to withhold, I'm breaking up with you.
Yeah, I don't think...
Because I'm usually, like, wanting to withhold because, like, you didn't come home from the strip club last night, so, like, you need a test. Like, you spent the night somewhere else. Like, you need to go get checked or something. Or...
Oh, you need a test. You need a test. Got it.
You need to go test. Yeah. And even then, if I have to be, like, thinking that, I'm like, okay, like, I just don't even want to...
I agree.
I'm too horny to, like, do that. I want it and too much. I'm all like,
do both. Do both.
Yeah,
shout out to talent testing over there on the east side. You can get your results back
in
same day. Not that I know anything about it. I'm just saying you could. Ironically, go good.
So you've never held out on a guy for any reason whatsoever?
If I'm dating him and like with him, like,
well, we know what the punishment is if things go sideways, but okay.
Facts, yeah, no, that doesn't interest me.
Okay.
I think
good attitude. Good girl.
I
won't cook. I'll stop doing the wifey shit.
Everybody in the chat.
It is kind of hard to withhold.
I withheld when like a dude tried to like criticize me or like critique something in the bedroom. I'm like, cool. Like, no, I don't want to do it. Thanks. I'm like, I'm good.
I think that's different. That's more like being turned off.
Yeah,
and that's why you
off.
don't want to. It's not. I feel like it's not considered withholding when I do that.
Because but that is when I could still like somebody. I could still try. I could be like, well, thank you for voicing your opinion.
Try.
But like,
I don't want you to try. I want you to want it.
I like to do that Margot Robbie thing
Fuck
where
that
you
try
like
shit.
walk in front of them and open your legs.
That's why I said I'm one of those girls. I'm like a dog. You just gotta tell me I'm a good girl, and then I'm
Pet her
I'm
to
so
keep her on the
cute,
porch.
I'm so
Yes.
perfect. And you just
Aaron, have you ever
Such a good girl. Such a good girl.
I need to know this one. All right, go ahead.
Roof, roof, roof.
Go.
Going back to like it's not considered withholding if you're pissed off or something. So no, I don't think I withhold because it's never for a motive.
Yeah.
But do you
I don't know.
like
I think
not have sex
I think from our
because-
standpoint, it is fucking withholding.
Yes.
It is it's almost like saying I don't feel like paying my employees because they piss me off, so I withhold their check. No, it's still legally it's withholding.
There's never been a more womanly answer than that.
Jesus
it's like, well,
Christ.
I don't know. I just don't do it, so I'm not really withholding because I didn't feel
what
it.
is it? Hold on. What is the
Keep in mind, I've only
what does
had a couple
FICA what does
boyfriends.
FICA and the federal government do with that money in my check? What do they do? They're mad at me. No, they're withholding the fucking money. It's called withholding because I
That's
don't
why
get
men
it.
keep getting upset when we do that.
That's why I don't get it. But.
That's why men keep
that's
getting
why they're
upset.
mad.
All right, maybe here's a bit. Let me. I'll rephrase the question, Your Honor. So has there ever been conditions under which you would say, you know what, that guy's not turning me on now, and I don't like what he did. I got the ick, right?
Yes, I got the ick,
yeah,
and I don't want to touch you.
Yeah, and what was those conditions?
I really don't think I've been in a relationship long enough to be able to spell them out on a list.
You could get an ick in 7 months, girl.
So you
I
get,
get the ick in 3 days.
I get an ick.
she
if
gets
they- if they-
instinctual ick.
If they
Yes.
say something stupid all the time, like repetitive shit, like this one guy said "bon appetit" every meal, like "bon appetit," and I was like, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Oh, this is America.
This is America.
This is America.
Dude, this has just been the craziest episode we've
I
ever
know.
done.
I was just about to say.